What's up, guys? Everly Ghost Guy here. We're back, and I just wanted to jump back in for a video to show you guys a small little collection of new stuff we got in the game, which includes, a sidearm, some armor, and some Kubro and Kavat armors, which is pretty cool, as well as some other nifty cosmetics that we can check out here in just a second. But you can see my Excalibur is got some of that equipment on, but we're going to take a closer look at that in here in a second. Jumping in, if you are curious as to what it is this Quatz bundle right here. The Quatz is the name of the pistol, but anyways, it's got a specific theme to it. So you can see here for 440 platinum, you can purchase this bundle. It does come with the Quatz itself, the sidearm, which we'll take a look at. An extra, well, when I say extra, and it's an Amphis. I already have one, but if you don't have an Amphis, you can get it technically in this bundle. Then the Galvanic shoulder plates, the Galvanic chest plate, the Galvanic leg plates, as well as the Amphix Kavat armor, the Amphats Kubro armor, and the Am4 Syandana. So we're going to take a closer look at those here in a second, but you can see pretty much all of them here in the background. But yeah, we'll switch back over real quick. The Quatz, you can see, pretty much going on right here. The armor and all that stuff you can see on my Excalibur already. But there's the pistol. We have the Am4 Syandana, which you can see here. Pretty interesting. It's got a broken Amphix on it, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. I almost don't want this on there. Like I would. I don't know. Anyways. I'm a little torn on this Syandana. It's meh. It's meh. And then jumping down, the armor bundle I really do like though, and it's showing it out of Nova for some reason. But anyways, you can see the shoulder plates, the chest plate, as well as the leg plates. We'll get down and check out the the armor a little bit down in the arsenal here in just a second. But you can see that here. And then we have the Amphats Kavat armor, or Kubro armor. I think I'm actually going to show this on a different Kubro for you guys. And then this one is the Amphix Kavat armor. And I think it looks pretty nice. It's probably not, because it really doesn't have any specific use, it's probably not something a lot of people will care too much for. But in terms of an aesthetic little outfit for your Kavat, I actually think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, there's that. Following that is these domestic drones, the domestic drone bundle. So there's been people buying tons and tons and tons of these domestic drones, and here we are, just as a a signature moment. We can buy this domestic drone bundle. I don't know how long this will be here. It may be here forever, but anyways, we have, I think, a regular domestic drone, yes. And then we have like a gold domestic drone, a freaking pastel-y one, this bluish one, this pink, and anyways, but they're all over here. So you got the regular domestic drone, you have the domestic chap drone, the domestic snob drone, the domestic bad boy drone, the domestic zony drone, and the domestic mood drone. You can buy these all separately for 100 platinum each, or you can buy the bundle and save 200 platinum if you buy them all together. So that's an option. I don't know. It's interesting. I didn't really jump on the domestic drone hype. I thought it was a funny little thing, but I can't afford to buy so many of these. But you know what? Because I know these could be limited edition, and I just had to have them. I'm a bit of a collector, so I ended up buying this bundle. And then the Shazin. So this does pertain to the story to some degree. Just seeing this in general doesn't really spoil anything. However, you do come across, you do see this instrument at some point in the game. It doesn't have a ton of, lore behind it, but you can purchase this from the market now and decorate your ship with it. So that's pretty neat. I definitely bought it. I think I'm going to go lean it up against something in my Lisette real quick, but yeah. Anyways, jumping back, we're going to, like I said, jump into the arsenal. Actually, let's swap out the Kubros real quick. So I think I need to put you in stasis. Labella. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get another Kubro out real quick. I did have to make a new Kubro in order to kind of get that awesome Prime armor from the Wukong Prime Access deal. So, anyways, let me just pull out, I don't know. I have several Kubros in here. Let's just grab Rome. I started naming all of my Quatz, or actually Kubros, after like major cities in the world, and then I just started running out of, you know, I just couldn't think of enough, you know, like Berlin and London and Paris and Madrid and Shanghai and Sydney, Tokyo, all that, and then I ran out. All right, so anyways, I think I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to pay to interact with Rome, but that's okay. Jump down. Okay, and then appearance. We're gonna jump in. Regular texture we'll just go with, and then in terms of attachments, I think we'll go with armor, and then we have the Amphats armor. So that's this armor without the, you know, this other stuff on it. So if you're interested in that, it's got like a, I don't know, like a jaw deal, like a guard. I don't know, kind of interesting. And then I really do like the leg armor type stuff. I'm a little torn on the jaw. If I get the right Kubro, it looks like aggressive, and I feel like I could kind of set him up. Maybe if he had a really cool collar that kind of fits his head a little bit. Like if we could do helmets separate, I don't know. I'd really be on board with that. Let's just leave it equipped, just to kind of, you know, give it a little bit of thought. I could see it definitely in some cool colors to really match the personality. See something like that of your Kubro or your Warframe tied to it. So that's actually pretty neat. I'm down with that. I like it. Yeah, and then I think, you know, collars are what collars are. I guess you could pop that on there, make it look like a little helmet. Anyways, we'll leave it there, and then we'll jump back, and I guess we will jump back in, take a quick look at Excalibur with the armor on. You can see the shoulder pieces, that energy color, pretty cool. The little chest piece, which I actually really like. There's a lot of chest pieces that I feel like take up too much of the chest or block too much of the aesthetic of a Warframe, but the fact that this is kind of off to the side and its design I really like. So I'm definitely going to equip that to multiple Warframes. So, and then the other shoulder piece, then we get down to the leg pieces, you can see down here, and then checking out the Sayandana. Like I said, I'm not too crazy about the fixed amphis on that. I don't know. It's just because that's not going to move at all when you run around. So, but the little hose thing that's attached to it, the maybe it's a giant cable. Yeah, that'll move around a little bit. The little flowy bit up top, the Sayandana itself does move. So, I don't know. And then the Quatz pistol, which we will maybe jump into the simulacrum real quick and just shoot that around a little bit. I'm not going to go into any major detail about, you know, what it is and what it's capable of. It does have an auto fire and a burst fire. It includes some electricity with it, so that's something to keep in mind. But anyways, let's jump in. I'm going to come back in the simulacrum and we'll shoot it. All right, so we're back just for a function test. Like I said, I didn't even mod this thing, so the idea is to just see how this thing works. It does have mostly status. It does have a little bit of crit, but for the most part, I guess we're just going to kind of take a look at how it functions. So this is the burst fire. It appears to fire 4 rounds. You can see in the ammo consumption. Oh, that was cool. Okay, let's take a look at that here again in a second. So it fires 4 rounds at a time. You can see down in the bottom right hand corner the ammo consumption, which is, you know, 4 first fire, kind of neat. And then that reload though. Okay, so now it has auto fire. Is that hip only auto fire? Let's try it. Yeah, so there's a hip only auto fire, which is interesting. As soon as you aim down sights, it goes to burst. Is there a secondary fire? Okay, it doesn't look like there's any kind of secondary fire. So you have to choose aim down sights, get that burst, or hip fire specifically to stick with that auto fire. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really crazy about that. I wish I could pick and choose which one I want. I mean, technically I can, I just have to not aim down sights. But I do wish I could fully auto fire while aiming down sights, and I wish I could also have the option of just burst firing from the hip. I don't know. But that reload is pretty dope. It doesn't look like it has a stun effect, too. Let's try that out real quick. Let's fire a shot over here, and then get a reload. Oh! Okay, first of all, he doesn't do that cool burst reload unless he has emptied the entire magazine. So let's real quick pop these shots. Oh yeah, let's just do that. Okay, let's get down to one shot. Let's make sure he doesn't have a shock proc, because I want to make sure this is actually affecting these guys. So real quick, and then the reload. It does. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, well, for the function of this weapon, pretty cool. I kind of like it. Now, if you're looking for, you know, an awesome weapon guide, min-max type build, that's not really what this is all about. There are several partners that do like to, you know, get into that kind of stuff. So I suggest, you know, checking over maybe Headshot or, you know the other partners. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and hope to see you guys again next video. Blow!